If life were fair, Van Gogh would be a billionaire. Vincent would be sipping Bordeaux on the Riviera, painting sunsets from the deck of his yacht, The Starry Night too, while paparazzi begged for interviews about his bold use of yellow. Meanwhile, reality TV stars would be penniless, living in trailers and hawking their sex tapes at the local flea market. Instead, Van Gogh died, broke, tormented, and largely ignored. Today, his paintings hang in climate-controlled museums insured for billions, proof that the world's appreciation often arrives fashionably late. Van Gogh's story isn't just a tragedy, it's a mirror. It reminds us that genius rarely pays rent on time, that passion doesn't guarantee applause, and that the pursuit of beauty can bankrupt the body while enriching the soul. But beneath the myth of the mad artist lies something infinitely more valuable: lessons on purpose, persistence, and creation itself. 1. The work is the reward. Van Gogh didn't paint for profit or praise. He painted because not painting was unthinkable. His joy lived in the act itself, the brush's rhythm, the colors colliding. The moment creation became communion. Each canvas was a battle for meaning, fought with oils and obsession. Lesson: do the work that sets your soul on fire. The applause may never come, but fulfillment always will. 2. Fame is a lottery. Purpose is a choice. In his lifetime, Van Gogh sold one painting. One. Yet he painted more than 2,000, convinced that creation was its own calling card. Today's world idolizes virality, but Van Gogh reminds us that likes fade while legacy endures. Lesson: choose purpose over popularity. History doesn't reward the loudest, it rewards the most lasting. 3. Pain is fuel for greatness. Van Gogh's pain was volcanic mental illness, poverty, loneliness, but he turned it into art that still moves the human spirit. Every brushstroke was an act of defiance against despair. His suffering became his signature, his scars, his palette. Lesson: don't hide your wounds, use them. Greatness is often the echo of pain transformed into purpose. 4. Authenticity outlives approval. Critics sneered at his heavy brushstrokes, wild colors, and emotional violence. They called him unstable, not visionary. Yet today, museums guard those very canvases behind glass as if holiness itself resided in their paint. Lesson: be real, even if it costs you the crowd. Fashion fades, but authenticity compounds. Van Gogh's life is both a warning and an inspiration. He teaches us that success isn't fairness, it's faith. Faith in your gift when no one sees it. Faith in your mission when money vanishes. Faith that your time will come even if you don't live to see it. If life were fair, Van Gogh would be a billionaire. But maybe fairness was never the point. Maybe his purpose was to remind us that the truest art and the truest life isn't about being seen, it's about seeing deeper meaning. Imagine sitting across from Vincent himself at a candlelit cafe in Arles. He gestures with stained fingers, eyes alive with madness and mercy, telling you how beauty saved him even as the world forgot him. Between the wine and the wisdom, you realize something simple but shattering. The purpose of life isn't applause, it's expression. That's the spirit behind Take a Genius to Dinner, a book series that resurrects the world's greatest minds and lets them whisper across the centuries. Each dinner is a conversation with brilliance, part laughter, part revelation, and entirely unforgettable. Because if life were fair, Van Gogh would be a billionaire. But since it isn't, the least we can do is learn from him over dinner. For more info, visit geniusbookseries.com